In this movie, the one thing I feel like we're missing
Yeah.
is some epic chase scenes from you. I'm like,
I
we
know.
needed a Julie
I know.
James chase scene. Were there conversations about that?
There was.
So what happened?
So we just couldn't find the right version of it. And we couldn't find the right version of it without giving away the storyline that happens at the end too early. And sort of, we just kind of wanted to, like, there was, I think, a moment where we were going to kind of like recreate sort of the Helen chase scene, and like there were going to be some floats involved. There was a moment where we were going to redo the crabs from the first movie, you know, the guy in the trunk. There were a lot of those things. And then I think, again, because of time, for me to be able to film and do the movie, we were like, what is the story? Let's do that first, and then let's figure it out. I almost didn't even scream in the movie. The scream that happens when I come on screen for the first time was me throwing it in there that day and Jen going, oh my God, yeah, you don't scream in the movie. We have to do that. And so they just like, you know, did it later and kind of made it happen. But yeah, I missed the chase as well.
Yeah.
But I think we'll get the chance to do that.
If there's a sequel, we need so many chase scenes.
Yeah.
So many from you.
100%. I love doing those.
You do?
I love it.
The scene with Madeline Klein in the cemetery.
Yeah.
Was that originally supposed to be a you scene?
Yes, I was supposed to have a big fight in the cemetery. And that's my fault because I was like, I've survived all of this stuff and I'm going to go back to a cemetery. Wouldn't I know better at this point? Aren't I a little old enough to like know that you don't? And really for me, the most important thing in the movie was that I had to get back to Southport,
Right.
but I wanted to play a person who never wanted to go back there again. So it had to only be because of Chase's character in the movie. Because for me, that was like the mom or the older version of Julie sort of knowing that she had to go back and get herself.
Right.
You know, again. And that to me felt real. But like Julie just choosing to go back to Southport because she heard a report about it just didn't feel right. You know, I felt like, no, this girl would be like, you can handle it. I'm good. I'm staying right here in my little house being a professor and like, you know. But when Chase got involved, she had to go.
But that's what I love is you care so much about the character. You really wanted to make sure it all made sense.
Yeah.
Because you're right. If you go through something traumatic, why would you be like, I'm going back to that city?
Right.
Like, why?
Right. No, it just didn't make sense. It would have been cool and it would have been fun, but it just ultimately would not have made sense.